Welcome back to my channel. If you're new on my channel, please subscribe now.
In the vast land of Montana, known for its endless skies and rugged beauty, there lies a legend not of mountains or cowboys, but of a tiny piece of metal that changed one man's life forever. It all began with an ordinary day. In a small town surrounded by rolling hills and the whispering wind. The morning sun poured over the open plains. And as people went about their day, no one could have guessed that a rare coin, a simple Montana quarter, would soon become the center of one of the most astonishing discoveries in coin history. The year was 2007, and the United States Mint had released a special quarter to honor the state of Montana. It featured a bison skull with proud horns, set against the outline of the state's open landscape. The words, "Big Sky Country," stood proudly beneath, capturing the spirit of freedom and wilderness that defines Montana. Millions of these quarters entered circulation, just like any other coin, used for coffee, groceries, parking meters, and countless little exchanges that people hardly noticed. But among those millions, there existed one, a single piece, that was unlike any other. Some say it was struck on the wrong metal. Others believe it was a prototype, created by mistake and never meant to be released. But what no one can deny is that this coin somehow escaped into the world, carrying a secret that would make it worth $17 million today. Our story follows a man named Daniel, an ordinary coin collector from Wyoming, who loved searching through change jars and old boxes for hidden treasures. Daniel wasn't rich. He didn't own fancy equipment or special tools. But he had passion, the kind that kept him up at night, sorting through coins by the dim light of his desk lamp. One cold evening, while cleaning out his grandfather's old drawer, he came across a small pouch filled with coins from the early 2000s. Most were common state quarters, nickels, dimes, nothing special. But as he brushed the dust off one particular coin, something caught his eye. The shine was unusual. It wasn't like the others. The metal looked brighter, more refined, almost as if it had been preserved perfectly through time. On the front, the coin bore the proud image of a bison skull, the Montana design from 2007. But when Daniel tilted it under the light, he noticed something even stranger. The edge of the coin was thicker on one side, and there was a tiny, almost invisible minting error near the date. His pulse quickened. He had studied enough coin books to know that small imperfections can sometimes mean huge value. He grabbed his magnifying glass and examined it closely. Montana, 1889. Big Sky Country, 2007. He whispered to himself. Everything looked normal, yet something about it didn't feel normal at all. It had a mysterious aura, as if it carried a story deeper than its design. Over the next few days, Daniel couldn't stop thinking about the coin. He began researching online, diving into collector forums, real.
Over the years, auctions have proven just how valuable these coins can be. In 2016, one of the rare barber dimes sold for nearly $2 million. More recently, collectors have placed even higher valuations, with some experts estimating that certain specimens could reach $3 to $5 million if sold today. And the prices keep climbing as more people enter the world of numismatics, driving demand higher and higher. For investors, these coins are not just collectibles, they are assets. Unlike stocks or bonds, rare coins are tangible, beautiful, and steeped in history. Now imagine you are one of the lucky few who own such a coin. Perhaps you inherited it from a grandparent, or maybe you found it mixed in with spare change. You might be holding something that could change your life forever. That is why we encourage anyone who has an old collection or a jar of coins to take a closer look. The dime you thought was worthless could be worth millions. And if you are serious about selling, there are ways to do it. Auction houses, rare coin dealers, and private collectors are constantly searching for these treasures. They are willing to pay extraordinary prices to get them. If you have a one dime of America that matches the rare editions we've talked about, you are in possession of something priceless. It doesn't matter that it says 10 cents on its face. In the world of collectors. And above all, a piece of wealth. Millions of dollars can be exchanged for a coin so small it fits between your fingers. That's the magic of numismatics. Every time a rare dime appears, it sends shockwaves through the community. Collectors travel from around the world to see it. Media outlets report the news. Prices skyrocket. It becomes more than just a sale. It becomes an event. And this is exactly why the one dime of America is so important. The beauty of this story is that it's not finished. There may still be undiscovered dimes waiting to be found. Maybe in your house, maybe in your family's collection, maybe in an antique shop where no one has bothered to check. So if you are watching this video right now, take this as a sign. Go through your old coins. Look carefully at the dates, the mint marks, the details. You might be one of the few people on Earth who is holding a one dime of America worth millions of dollars. The one dime of America is proof that history lives among us. It shows us that value is not always obvious, that treasures can hide in plain sight, and that sometimes the smallest objects carry the greatest worth. Who knows? Maybe right now, in your pocket or your drawer, lies a tiny coin with the power to make you a millionaire. So keep your eyes open, keep your mind curious, and never underestimate the power of a small coin. Because in the world of rare collectibles, the one dime of America is not just 10 cents, it is a legend, a mystery, and for some, a ticket to unimaginable wealth. Hello and welcome. Today we are taking a close, slow look at one of Southeast Asia's most familiar little pieces of metal, the Thailand 1 baht coin. Whether you found one at the bottom of your pocket, bought it for your collection, or are just curious about what makes it special, this video will walk you through its appearance, symbolism, variations, collecting value, and how to care for and identify different issues. No frills, just clear, useful information that will make you see this small coin in a whole new light. Cut to medium shot of narrator holding the coin between thumb and forefinger. First, the basics you'll notice at a glance. A 1 baht coin is compact, tactile, and immediately recognizable to anyone who's spent time in Thailand. On one side you'll usually see the portrait of the Thai monarch, a dignified profile rendered in fine detail. On the other side you'll commonly find an emblem, temple, or symbolic design. These reversed designs often change to commemorate events, anniversaries, or national themes. Around the rim you'll see inscriptions, typically the Thai script naming the country or the denomination, and, in many issues, numerals indicating the value in either Arabic numerals, Thai numerals, or both. Camera lingers on obverse portrait. That portrait is important. Thai coinage traditionally honors the reigning monarch. Because Thailand has had long and celebrated reigns, the portrait you see tells you not just who the king is, but often helps you place the coin within a particular era. Older coins may bear the likeness of a previous king. Newer issues reflect the present reign. For collectors, the portrait and its styling, the sculptor's approach, the level of relief, the presence or absence of certain royal regalia in the depiction, can be a quick way to separate one issue from another. Cut to reverse details, temple, symbols, inscriptions. The reverse, the other side of the coin, is where Thailand's rich cultural imagery frequently appears. Temples, royal seals, commemorative motifs, and symbolic flora or architecture show up on many different editions. Commemorative 1 baht coins are quite common compared to some other countries. Tiny denomination commemoratives. Thailand often marks national anniversaries, royal birthdays, and important events with special reverse designs while keeping the denomination the same. These commemorative pieces can be very appealing visually and are a prime target for thematic collectors. So how do you identify which 1 baht coin you have? Start with these 4 things: portrait, reverse design, inscriptions, and mint marks, if present. Portrait. Who is pictured? That tells you the general era. Reverse design. A temple? A commemorative emblem? That tells you if it's a regular circulation issue or a commemorative variant. Inscriptions. Look for the year, which might be written in the Buddhist calendar. That will give you the coin's production year.